bashing beetles, slashing ants, cutting geckos. Great names for heavy metal bands, and also activities you'll take on in the new early access survival RPG Smalland. Join me, Dorian the Explorer, and together we'll explore if Smalland is for you. We will start with clicking on the like button and taking a look at the story. As part of the reasonably named Small Folk, you'll investigate the sudden aggressiveness of your surrounding creatures. You'll gather resources, arm yourself to the teeth with weapons and supplies to face towering bosses like a rhino beetle or an albino spider. Crafting the tools to take down the reason why I don't go outside can be done by setting up camp either on skyscraper-like trees or down in the field amidst your foes, with an intuitive building UI and a smart radar to identify the necessary resources. Other materials are harvestable by clearing the garden of these pesky insects, so let's take a look at the combat. With weapons like spears and swords, you are equipped with a light and heavy attack on the mouse buttons, a completely underwhelming block and a far too weak dodge roll. Each action consumes stamina, which at the moment is not upgradable, amounting to a promising but sadly lacking combat system. With no real way to attacks and little incentive to block or dodge attacks, you often see yourself deplete your stamina bar while trading blows with your opponents, either in third or first person perspective. Apart from taking your enemies apart, see what I did there, you'll be able to befriend and use them as mules, mounts and fighting companions. I shall name you Lizzie McGuire, making your travels through the dangerous world far more comfortable. Talking about travels in Smalland, you're also able to craft yourself means to fly over enemies or swing around like Spider-Man.
My back!
However, the armor you'll wear cannot be crafted by your own hands, but rather with the help of other small folk. These cute encounters fill the world with more backstory and characters to interact with. However, the main source of social interaction can be experienced in the online mode with a possible offline single player mode. With a huge world to explore and numerous enemies to face, you'll spend hours flying and jumping across roots, flowers and rivers. Ah, damn it! And will experience another survival feature apart from your character's hunger and stamina bar, the weather system. Constant danger from thunderstorms and the occasional season change will result in your character freezing to death, which can be avoided by equipping warmer armor or cook delicious food out of buckmeat. Following the main storyline, you'll be exploring more dangerous areas and enemies like cockroaches, bees and spiders. No, Lizzie! While constantly obtaining more resources for newer and better gear, which you'll require to travel more easily through the constantly respawning hordes of enemies. Especially since your currently only way to fast travel is by exiting the game, which leads you back to your respawn location. This system is far from ideal since you can never pick up your last session from the point you logged out of, while using this as a fast travel seems more like an exploit than an intended feature. The current state of Smalland excels with great graphics, an amazing interaction with the world and hauntingly beautiful music. Its fast travel design should be adjusted, while the combat system currently falls flat, but has more potential than my subscriber numbers. Smalland launched into early access in March 2023 on Steam for $24.99, while a promising roadmap shows what to expect in future updates. Is Smalland for you? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one, and as always, have a great day or evening.